Hey everyone! Welcome back to Financial Futures, where we break down everything related to Social Security, retirement planning, and your financial future. Today, we're tackling one of the most frequently asked questions of the year. Is everyone really getting $50 more per month or $600 more per year from Social Security after the recent COLA raise announcement? Well, that's exactly what I'm here to explain and clarify for you. There's a lot of confusion out there about this, so let's clear it up once and for all. But before we dive in, could I ask you for a quick favor? Please hit that thumbs up button right below, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel for more updates on all things Social Security and financial planning. It really helps out the channel. Alright, let's jump into it. As most of you have probably heard by now, the Social Security Administration has announced the Cost of Living Adjustment, COLA, for 2025. It's set at 2.5%, and this is where the confusion starts. You might be asking, does that mean an extra $50 per month for everyone? Or is it more? Or is it less? First off, let's clear one thing up. The 2.5% increase applies to everyone, but the actual dollar amount depends on your current Social Security benefit. That's where the headlines get a bit misleading. So where does this $50 per month or $600 per year talk come from? It's based on averages. The average Social Security retirement benefit in 2024 is just over $1,900 a month. When you apply the 2.5% COLA to that, it adds up to about $48 per month, which is rounded up to $50. So that's where you've probably seen the $50 figure. But let me be clear, not everyone will get $50 more per month. It's just an average. Some people will get more, some will get less. It all depends on your current benefit amount. Let's break it down with a few examples, so you can see exactly what this means for you. If you're getting $1,000 a month, your 2.5% raise will be an extra $25 a month. If your benefit is $2,000 a month, you'll see an additional $50 per month. And if you're lucky enough to be receiving $3,000 a month, your raise will be $75 per month. See how that works? It's all proportional to what you're already getting, so there's no flat dollar amount across the board. Okay. Now let's address the elephant in the room. These headlines that say everyone is getting $50 more per month are just not true. The 2.5% COLA is real, and everyone is getting it, but the amount will be different for each person. And remember, this raise applies to your gross benefit amount, not your take-home after deductions like Medicare Part B premiums. I hope this video helped clear up the confusion. If you're still unsure about how much your benefit will increase, here's a quick formula you can use. Take your current gross benefit and multiply it by 1.25. That'll give you the new amount. Our next topic is shrinkflation, so let's discuss. Inflation? According to the Fed, it's not your biggest worry anymore. They've brought inflation down to more normal levels. But is the story really over? Today, I'm going to break down why inflation might not be your top concern anymore. There's something else sneaking up that might hurt your wealth even more. Let's dive in. Let's say, in 2024, this bowl of guac cost you $3. Inflation says in 2025, it'll cost $4. That's a 33% increase, ouch, right? But what if I told you there's a sneaky way companies are hitting your wallet without raising prices? Welcome to shrinkflation. Instead of raising prices, companies just give you less for the same price. Your $3 guac is now smaller, and while it looks like prices haven't changed, in reality, you're getting less bang for your buck. This isn't just happening with guac, it's everywhere: groceries, toilet paper, even houses. Shrinkflation is becoming a bigger problem, and here's why. It doesn't show up in the inflation numbers we hear about in the news. So while you think inflation's under control, shrinkflation is silently eroding your purchasing power. Then, there's skimpflation. It's when companies cut corners on quality. You're paying the same price but for cheaper ingredients or lower quality services. Imagine that same guac, but now it's made with lower quality avocados. Same price, lower value. Why does this matter? Because neither shrinkflation nor skimpflation is fully captured in official inflation data. And that's why so many of us still feel the pinch, even when the Fed says inflation is under control. So, while inflation itself is a concern, these sneaky tactics like shrinkflation and skimpflation are the real threats to your wealth. You think you're paying the same amount, but your money isn't going as far. And here's another curveball: stagflation. This is the real economic nightmare: rising unemployment, rising prices, and a slowing economy all at once. A worst-case scenario where no one wins. While the Fed is downplaying this, recent job and inflation numbers have people worried. So what should you do? First, build your cash reserves to handle emergencies. Second, invest in your financial education. And third, stay on top of economic trends so you can capitalize on opportunities. To stay informed, don't forget to subscribe to Financial Futures and join our newsletter. I'll break down the latest economic news in a simple, actionable way, so you can protect and grow your wealth no matter what's happening in the economy.